going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, or as always, if you're new here, welcome to the channel. Today gonna be working on the Mustang yet again, and the hood's popped, but it's nothing crazy for the engine. It's nothing at all for the engine. So if you guys were excited for a Whipple, it's not happening just yet. Want to, really want to. But anyways, get into this video. Today I got a new hood for this thing, and nothing wrong really with the hood that's on it. It's just the stock GT hood. There's a couple nicks in it, like there's one right there, but I've never been a big fan of the vents. They look cool, don't get me wrong, I do love the way this hood looks, but there's no kind of drainage. Like, it all just drains onto the side of the motor and onto the headers, all that good stuff. And just, I don't know, it's cool, but it could be cooler. So what I got is a 4-inch Cervini cowl hood. Now I would show it, but it's in the house, in the room, in the box, and it's a little bit awkward to carry around, and I don't want to move it around too much, especially by myself, because if I drop that thing, I'd be really bummed out. But yeah, so I'm putting a new hood on this thing today. Really excited. Gonna try to get some help, but if I can't, I've done it before on the truck, and I feel like that hood was way heavier than this one would be. So if I have to do it by myself, I will, but hopefully I don't have to. So I've enlisted the help of the father here. We're gonna go ahead. I've already got the tube, the windshield sprayers out, got the bolts loose. Should just be getting them out the rest of the way, pulling this thing off, and then transferring everything over to the new hood. All right, guys, so hood is off. So now we're gonna go into the house, grab the new one, start slapping it on. As you saw, we got it together. The father has since left, and we hung out for a minute, but this thing looks sick. Now, the fitment isn't perfect. I mean, you're gonna get that with fiberglass hood. Cervinis is amazing when it comes to quality. Like, the paint is amazing. The hood itself is great. The fitment is great, but it's like the gaps are a little wonky here and there. There's nothing crazy. And I would definitely recommend this hood to anybody, but I'm just being 100% transparent here. If you guys are for perfection, you might have to do a little bit here and there to get the gaps perfect, but I'm happy with it. And I'm pretty picky when it comes to my cars for the most part, but I'm really happy with it. And one other issue is the sprayers, which I'll show you guys here. I'll go ahead and show you guys the car, and then I'll get into the specifics, but this thing looks good. And forewarning, the car is dirty, so don't worry about the dirt. The hood's clean, but the rest of the car's dirty. Don't worry about the dirt, but here it is. And there it is, guys. So that is a 4-inch Cervini cowl hood, and it looks incredible. I've always been a huge fan of how these style hoods are, and I'll show you. So you've got this gap here, it's not crazy, and then it's a little bit closer over here. There's not much adjustability, at least as far as like the hood holes go. Maybe I could get in there and mess with the hinges themselves and get it lined up a little better, because I feel like that's not so much of a hood issue as just I need to adjust a little more somewhere else. So maybe it's not a fitment issue. Like up here, There's a little bit more of a gap, but I've seen that a lot. Again, not a big issue. I think the factory hood was only maybe like 1/8 of an inch closer. So not, again, not a big issue at all. And it looks incredible. So super happy with it. If you guys want one of these hoods, or Cervinis makes a whole bunch of cool stuff. If you don't know about Cervinis, then you haven't been in the Mustang community for long. But I'll go ahead and pop the hood and kind of show you one of the only real actual problems I had. And it's nothing major at all. It doesn't affect the like hood or anything. It's just a bit of a bummer. And right now, yes, I still am running the hood prop, but I will eventually be getting the struts. And yes, I know it's dirty. It's dirty. It's fine. But got the Cervinis right in there. And the issue that I had was they give you these little rods for the windshield washers, and the one on the passenger side, which I think they both bolt in one way, and I've still got to hook this up. You got to clip it and get the little tubes and everything. But the one on this side, I think I have it over here actually. So it looks like this, and it's supposed to have a clamp, and I don't know if the weld was bad or if it got bumped around in shipping, but it broke that clamp off. So I can't install this until I get that clamp, which doesn't really affect like the hood. It's all mounted, it all looks great, it works fantastic, so it doesn't affect anything like that. It's just one of those little things, like I can't use my windshield washers until I get that fixed, unless I just want to run the tube to that one on the driver, which I think I'm going to do for now, just to get it kind of up and out of the way so it's not just laying there, and then I can still use the one on the driver's side. But I've emailed Cervini, and it's a Saturday right now, so I doubt they'll get back to me today or this weekend, because you know, people have lives, and hopefully they can either send me out a new one or I can maybe buy a replacement or something like that. So not a big deal whatsoever. If that's the only problem you're gonna have out of a fiberglass aftermarket hood, you're winning right there, and Cervini's is definitely winning. Now obviously under hood isn't painted, it's that prime type gel type coat, but top is painted, and this is from Cervini's, and it looks great. It actually, it resembles a lot of the factory type orange peel. So like, I mean, I'm sure if you wanted to get it smoother, like if you buff and cut your car a lot, you could cut this down and it would be, you know, way smoother. But I like this because I don't really do that with my car, so my car still got the factory orange peel, and that looks really close to the factory orange peel. So I've since closed the hood. I showed it to the wife and she likes it, I think it's fair to say. And I'll show you guys real quick the look from it inside the car. So I'll try to put the camera like at eye level. This is where I sit. So this is about my eye shot. So it's up in the view, but I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, I don't think it's any worse than a Camaro. Camaros, their windshields are like 4 inches big, and it's great. I love Camaros, don't get me wrong, but I'm liking it a lot. And what I did with that wire, or that not the wire, the windshield washer sprayer, because I'm not gonna hook that up yet until I can figure out how to get that other one or whatever. So I just kind of ran it down into the shock tower, so just in case I accidentally hit it, it won't spray all over the engine bay. It'll just spray in the inside that shock tower. So yeah guys, that's it, and this thing looks sick. I think in this video, I think I'm gonna get some driving POV, but it won't be today. I'll probably end up driving it tomorrow or something like that. So this is where I'm gonna end this video today, and just, this thing is really coming together, and you know, hopefully here soon I can start making this thing as fast as it looks. So yeah, so let's get into tomorrow. Again, it'll be tomorrow for me. It'll be like 2 seconds for you guys. And we'll get some POV driving of this thing. And cool thing, real quick, I want to touch on, you don't need hood pins for this hood. Like, they market it as being able to run the factory striker, everything like that. No need for hood pins. If you want to, you can, but they have it as you don't have to. So that was real cool. I didn't want this thing flying up and, you know, destroying my windshield and the roof of my car, and also a very expensive hood. So yeah, again, let's get into tomorrow, and I'll put the POV hat on and we'll rip this thing around. All right, guys, so here we are in the car. Got you on the hat cam, and just wanted to show you guys a little bit of a POV of driving with the hood. It's really not that bad. I mean, the camera's a little bit higher than my eye line, but let's see if I can. So this is about my eye line when I'm driving. So I mean, it's really not in the way at all. The only thing that kind of sucks is if you're like trying to pull into like a tight parking spot or something, you can't really see that front corner of the car. But I mean, it's not really that big of a deal if you know the car. Like, I've driven this car enough, I kind of know where I can and can't be with things. So yeah, and it's actually like a week and a half later from when I installed this, and you know, I've been driving with it. It's been great. But last Wednesday I actually became a proud father to 2 beautiful little girls. So haven't really done anything since Tuesday night of last week, and I think I installed this hood Friday or Saturday of the week before. So haven't really been thinking about any of this. We just got home last night, and I'm going right now to go pick up my son from my sister's, because he kind of stayed there while we were in the hospital, and figured while I'm on my way there, give the POV of driving with this thing. And like I said, it's really not bad at all. I love the view of it, because I don't know if you can see, I've kind of got a glare where I'm sitting at, but the vents in there, just the way it sticks up and comes over, I've always loved that look, and it's just always been so sick to me. My buddy's mom, when I was in high school, she had a white, I think it was like a 2009, 2008 maybe, but that body style, like 06 to, what I think, 09, had that body style S197, and she had a big Cowl hood. Hers was white, but I always loved that car, always loved the way it looked, and always hoped I'd be able to, you know, kind of copy it. But got the newer S197, mine's 2014, with the 4-inch Cowl hood. No complaints whatsoever with this thing. The quality's amazing, the paint's great. The issue that I had with the sprayer, I contacted them that night. It was obviously the weekend, so they didn't get back to me, but they got back to me first thing that Monday, and they had already sent out the sprayers. So they got here last week, like Tuesday or Wednesday, something like that. So sent them out real quick. They got here, they fixed it. No muss, no fuss. They were great to deal with. So the only bummer I would say of buying one of these hoods is if you get it painted, you're gonna wait a while. But at the same time, it's like, you can't really rush perfection, you know? So I think it's a good trade-off. You can get it a lot quicker if you don't get it painted, but I didn't want to deal with trying to find a body shop and all that stuff. Cervini's does an amazing job of painting these things. So like, you're gonna get a perfect, you know, hood just about every time. So again, just kind of wanted to give you guys a POV drive of this thing and let you see it. Probably stop somewhere and get like better pictures of than when it's just in my driveway, because it's real dark. But probably pull over in a spot or something, show you guys a little bit. But yeah, this is it, and I love it. If you guys thinking about getting one, definitely do it. It's definitely worth it. And yeah, so next time you see me, I'll be out of the car. So anyways,
Kind of lied about going to a parking lot, but
I mean, that's
pretty much gonna wrap this video up. It's been kind of a long time making this thing, but yeah, so no complaints whatsoever. Would definitely do it again. Like I said, I've gone over the pros and cons. The pros far outweigh the cons. Really, the only con is you're gonna wait for the thing if you get it painted. If you don't get it painted, I think it's like 2 to 3 weeks before it ships out. But I think I waited like 6 months for this thing. Probably not that long, maybe more like 4, but still. So that's the only drawback to this whole thing. And like I said, visibility is not bad at all, and just fitment, like I said, still got to adjust the hinges a little bit tighter over here than it is over here. Not a big deal at all. Kind of pop it that way, this thing will be perfect. It is already claiming bugs and everything, but again, like I said, I love this thing and would definitely buy it again if I had to. So that's gonna wrap this video up, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys want to get one of these hoods, definitely go to cervinis.com and get you one. You will not regret it one bit. And they make a whole bunch of different kinds of hoods. I'm not sponsored by them, but I mean, the quality speaks for itself. Go check out my links below for oxedo.com. Get you one of those cool jump starters or any good LED lights. I'm about to put some in here, so watch out for that. And go to another one of my links below. It's Dyno Box. They gave me the long tubes for the truck. If you guys want to check that video out, you can. They keep wanting to send me long tubes for this, but that's kind of a project that I don't really have time to get into right now. So maybe, hopefully soon, be putting some on this. Not real sure. Go follow me on all my socials. They'll be at the end cards at the end of this video and in the description below. And if you guys like this video, hit that like button. If you guys like the content I'm putting out and want to see more, hit that subscribe button. And like I said, that's gonna wrap this up, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time.